So the 2000 era, I don't know, 2001, 2009 era of Subaru Forester specifically, I know maybe other vehicles too, come without a frame around their window, and as a result, they get a lot of window noise on the highway. There's a lot of like breeze that comes from this little spot here. And I did a lot of research, and there's a lot of really crude hacks out there that'll try to get rid of that noise. But the way that I found was the best was to use a flat, like duck-billed vice grip and actually bend the metal core on the inside. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing you'll do is just roll down the window all the way and just take this little bit off if you have. Not all of the Subaru Foresters have this tweeter, but it's just a little piece of plastic that, whether or not I guess you have this speaker, will have this on there. And then there, on the inside here, you can see there's a little core, and just adjust this to be slightly less than that so you can get a good handle on it. Just kind of dial it in a little bit. And you get a good firm grip on it, and then just kind of nudge it. Just enough, not too much. You could do this with a regular vice grip and a piece of wood if you really wanted to. What's nice about these is that it distributes the pressure evenly so that it gives a better bend to the surface. So just do that a few times, just a little bit of a bend, not too much, just kind of work it in towards the window. And if you're really ambitious, you could do it on this side. The difficulty with that is that you'd have to remove this piece here, which requires removal of some of these bolts and taking this whole system out, especially if this is like a power mirror. That's a lot more of a difficult process. What I found is that it is an easy fix. Just bending in the metal core from this side is the biggest benefit you can get, because what happens is when somebody closes the door, a lot of folks when they close the window or close the door for their car, they do it by the window. And because there's no frame, every time that you push on the window to close the door, you're pushing that core inward. And as a result, you're creating space between the window and the core that has the seal. So by bending that core out and then using the lower portion of the door to shut it, you should be able to avoid any of that wind noise.